Ready for an AI Flow Assist in your own Salesforce instance in less than 10 minutes? Hi, awesome admins. I'm Kate Lassard, lead admin evangelist on the admin relations team at Salesforce, and your host of Kate Clicks Through It, where we don't just talk Salesforce, we click through it. If you're anything like me and you learn best by doing, you're in the right place. Each episode will walk through a back-end process step by step so that you can follow along and level up your Salesforce skills like a pro. Ready to dive in? Let's click through it. Salesforce Flow is an admin's best friend. It's how we automate. It's how we create incredible user experiences. And it's how we take action in our orgs. There is so much that we can do with Flow as Salesforce admins. And now we have a helper to take that action, those awesome Flow features, even farther. With Einstein for Flow, soon to be called Agentforce for Flow, admins can build a flow with a simple prompt. We can summarize our flows with the click of a button. And coming soon, we can even modify our flows conversationally. Mastering Flow is a core skill for Salesforce admins, and it's essential for driving efficiency in our organizations, for automating complex business requirements, and for future-proofing our organization's automation strategy. Let's head to our org and click through putting these AI Flow features to work. For those of you clicking along with me, you'll need to be in an org with Flow Builder enabled. The first feature we'll take a look at, drafting a flow, has an original version and a next generation beta version. I'm going to be using the next generation beta version for more accurate record triggered and schedule triggered flows. If you're interested in the beta, check out this link for supported editions. The Draft a Flow with Einstein feature requires the Foundations or Agentforce 1 edition. So let's start off by heading to Setup. And we'll use the quick find to find flows and open up our flow homepage. We are going to start by drafting a new flow. So I'm going to go ahead and click New Flow here and let Einstein help us build. So this feature leverages large language models, or LLMs, to build flows. We'll simply type in a prompt describing the flow we want to build and watch as AI builds the foundation for us. A good prompt is going to be the key to a successful flow. Detailed and clear prompts lead to accurate and powerful outputs, while vague prompts can lead to poor results. So we can get started with our own instructions by adding them here in the instructions box, or we can select this Get Started with Sample Instructions option. So this gives us a couple of different options to get started. In our prompt, we always want to make sure to include the type of flow and the object and fields involved in the entry condition. And we want to add the action that's needed. So think your CRUD permissions: create, read, update, delete. Let's go ahead and select this Send an Email. And I'm going to click Draft with Einstein Enhanced. Now this can take a moment to generate. Go ahead and try one of the sample instructions yourself, and I'll wait. Here it is. Let's take a look at the flow we created with a little AI assistance. I'm going to go ahead and close this out and take a look at our entry criteria. So we've configured our start with the contact object whenever it is created. We don't have any condition requirements, and we are optimized for actions and related records. Let's take a look at our send email action. So you'll see that this created a label and a description for us, which is great. We've configured our recipient details, as well as our sender details and the email content. That's pretty awesome. We created a flow simply by using a detailed, well-defined prompt. This is a great starting point for new admins to learn Flow and a helping hand for advanced admins to be more efficient with their automation tasks. Let's shift gears and take a look at flow summarization. With the click of a button, we can get a summary of existing flows in our Salesforce org. I can think of so many times in my career where this would have been saving me tons of time. Flows are a bit like signatures. We all make them differently, and it can be challenging to decipher someone else's work. Flow summarization would have been so helpful in situations where I came in as a new admin and was unsure what an org's flows did, when I was a consultant and was seeing work a client had done, and also those times where I was troubleshooting and just couldn't quite figure out what the flow was doing. So I am here on our flows list, and I'm going to open up this authentication provided user registration flow. And this is the one that I'm going to summarize. Now, I'm choosing this flow on purpose because it's rather complicated. Let me zoom out and you can see the full scope of this flow. There's a lot going on here. All right, so I'm going to open up the Agentforce panel and simply click Summarize Flow. All right, here is a summary of our authentication provided user registration flow. And this is really helpful. I now know exactly what this flow does, and to save myself time in the future, I want to save this as the flow description. But first, let's go ahead and click this revised length and make it a little bit shorter. So this is going to make our description more concise, and I think that this is great for me to add to our description in order to save. So I'm going to click Add to Description, Update. Done. That's great. So we've clicked through 2 ways Einstein for Flow can save admins time when working with Flow. But I can't help dropping an Easter egg of a feature that's coming your way soon, which is going to be modifying your flows conversationally. Soon you will be able to open up the Agentforce panel and describe changes that you would like to make to your flow, simply using natural language. AI will suggest updates that you can confirm and modify your flow with the click of a button. Flows are already powerful, and they become even more powerful in the hands of an admin with a little AI assist. As Salesforce admins, Flow is our primary and most powerful declarative automation tool. It is our go-to for automation, for creating guided user experiences, and running batch jobs. For new admins, Einstein for Flow can help you learn and adopt this powerful new capability. And for experienced admins, this is your flow helper to help you build complex flows and to review and summarize what other admins have created in your org. To dive deeper into Flow, head over to Trailhead, and we also have some great Flow content on the Salesforce Admins blog. That's a wrap on this click-through. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what future click-throughs you'd like us to do together. Until then, keep clicking and keep learning.